Hey everybody, what's up? Today I'm going to show you how to do this pivots, which is the animus syncing, which you get after you beat the game. So if you haven't beat the game and you don't want to know about this stuff, don't watch this video. It's not really spoilers, it's not going to ruin anything, but it's just like these are the extra missions after the game's over. So the way you want to do this is you got to place these pivot points down. And by placing these pivot points down, you narrow down where another pivot is. And I've seen videos online so far, there's only a couple of them explaining this, and I feel like none of them really explain it too well. So I thought I'd take a crack at it and try to help you guys out here, because I was a little confused when I first tried doing this, and it took me a couple minutes, to really figure out, oh, that's what you do. So, as you can see, I placed those other points down. These guys pissed me off, they shot my horse, so I figured I'd kill them real quick, because, no one shoots my horse and gets away with it. That's just not cool, man. So let me just dispatch of these guys real quick, and I shall be right back with you guys. Alright, so now that that's over with, what we want to do is we want to ride to that point I marked on my map. So I placed those pivot points down, and it narrows down the location where the next pivot is. And my horse is retarded and can't walk over a 3-foot ledge, as you can see. So it takes me a couple minutes to get there, so I'm just going to speed forward. Okay, so moving along. Get to the point where you want to be, and you go back to your map, and you look at animus syncing, and you go to the map. Now, you want to place another pivot point to narrow it down even further. So as you can see, as I place that pivot point, the green area is where it's going to be. I put a little custom marker to show myself which way I got to head. And once you get close enough, that pivot point will reveal itself. You don't have to keep placing animus markers till it's so small that you're right on top of it. You just need to be in the general area, and you'll see it'll pop up on your map. When I reach the bridge here, you'll see it. See right there? See that little square in the top left corner there? That's the pivot. So once you get that, you're close enough, it'll show up on your map, and you can go collect it. I didn't see it right away, so I placed another pivot down, and notice how small it is. And I was like, okay. I basically realized I'm right on top of it. And you could pick pivots up and move them around. I have a couple now, so I don't really have to keep picking them up, but in the beginning you'll have like 3. So you'll place like 2 down, pick up 1 that's far away, and move it to where you are. And you want to narrow it down that way. So there's the pivot. It looks like a little horse symbol, or whatever it is, and you collect it. Now what these pivots are is basically cheat codes. So in order to enable them, if you want to, you hit start, you go over to options, go all the way down to the bottom, and it says animus hack. Now these are all the pivots that I've picked up so far, and each one is a different cheat code. Now if you activate these, you won't save any progress in the game. So just as a warning, if you turn these on, you're not going to be making any more progress in the game. Nothing's going to get saved what you do hereafter. So I don't turn any of them on because I want to keep going forward in the game. But there's some cool ones. They're cool. I'm still collecting them right now as we speak. But I just figured I'd try to get this video up and help you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know. And basically, I'm just going to show you what you do from here. So now once you collect those in the frontier, and you're like, oh, okay, so there's some in New York, as you look at that. Once you look at pivot info, it tells you which ones are next. It tells you where to go. And then you're going to just keep doing that until you're waiting for it to detect the other ones. So as you can see here, I go to pivot info, and I have all these, so nothing's popping up. Like you get that weird little symbol that's changing numbers and symbols. That lets you know that one's detected. But while you're waiting for that, when you go to it, you'll see it has a little meter that's filling up, and it'll say like 88%. So like right here, watch. It says, like I'm looking, I'm like, wait, where do I go? And then I go over and I realize it says 85% left, 1 minute remaining. So you actually gotta wait, and then once it picks it up, it'll tell you which region you want to go to. You want to go to the frontier, New York or Boston, etc. And then that's where you got to go. I'm not really sure why it's showing you friends. I haven't really understood that. Oh wait, actually I just noticed it said 60% boost. So I guess if your friends have done it, you get like a boost in how fast it detects it or something. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. I just noticed that now as I'm rewatching it, doing this voiceover. So yeah, so I realized I got like a minute to kill, and I figured I'll take a couple guys out, kill some time, pet some dogs, you know, just waiting for it to pop up. Okay, so the minute went by, and boom, it pops up right there in the corner. It says it's been detected in New York. So now I look, and when you look at this, see how it has that little changing symbol now? That means it's been detected, and now we have to find it. So we know it's in New York, so I'm going to start placing the pivot points down again. I'm going to fast travel, place another pivot point, narrow it down, yada yada. Same thing all over, just keep doing it till you collect them all. And that's it, guys. Hopefully this isn't too confusing. I feel like it should be pretty self-explanatory. It's I was a little lost at first, you know, but like, just mess around with the pivot points and you'll see how it works. So yeah, that's about it. You know, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them if I can. And let me know if there's any other videos you want to see explaining anything. And that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helps. Thanks for watching.